I'm going to share the link, Facebook group, so that those who can't join us on Zoom can also follow us on YouTube. They can also drop their comments there. Yes, we're live on YouTube. Okay, so let me share the link to the group.
The mindset.
Sorry, but I like your background though.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you for liking the background.
You teach me that soon.
No problem. You join our academy. Okay. This is Maria. You're laughing. It's serious school. So I'm trying to share the YouTube link. In about a minute time we'll start up the train proper. I'm just trying to get the YouTube link and share it to the group, the WhatsApp group. You can also share this YouTube link to your prospects. Those that can't join on Zoom, send it to them. So I'm going to share it now in the group. So good evening, everyone. Beautiful faces, although all the videos are off, but I know there are beautiful faces behind those names or the picture. Hope everyone can see my screen. Hope everyone can see my screen. Please, I need a response. I need a feedback.
Clear. You can see the screen.
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
Yes, good evening, everyone. It's super nice to have you all on tonight's presentation. Say hi to all our friends on YouTube, our friends on Facebook. It's going to be a super evening as we take you through our presentation tonight. We are going to look at live cell therapy. So live cell therapy is something that is making waves globally. As such, it is very essential for us to know what live cell therapy is all about and how it can be of benefit to everyone. So I want everyone to pay attention as we have two persons taking part in tonight's presentation. I'll be handling the product session. Then the other side of it, Mrs. Glory Ario is also set to help break it down for us to get them and for us to be able to see how we can benefit as well. So live cell therapy basically means addition of cells extracted from either an embryo or from the bone marrow, transfused or being administered into a different person to enable the person's body to heal from cellular level. So in addition to that, we also have other forms of live cell therapy that has no human origin but plant-based. So tonight we are going to look at the form of therapy that is plant-based live cell therapy. So why is there need for plant-based live cell therapy? Like I mentioned from the onset, the use of live cell therapy from human origin comes with certain aspects that kind of put some people back from going for that form of treatment. So we're talking about embryonic stem cell, talk about bone marrow transplant. We know these things are very expensive, and there is rise in case of kidney problem. In fact, cardiovascular disease is number one killer of people in the world. And one of it that is more common is high blood pressure. And the funny thing is that high blood pressure is not only affecting elderly, it used to be problem of the affluent or the elderly in the past, but now even youth are affected and it's becoming alarming, it's becoming worrisome. That is the reason why there is need to begin to look into the aspect of healthcare that can help people having such problems get relief, get their cure from such ailments. So you look at the aspect of cancer, especially for those having advanced cancer, and when you look at those forms of treatment I mentioned earlier, embryonic stem cell, we also talk about bone marrow transplant. We all know that these forms of treatment are very expensive. In fact, it is out of reach of the poor masses. People travel abroad, people go to US, people go to India to go for bone marrow transplant or other forms of treatment. And they book their flight and a whole lot of the expenses that is involved. Some people spend as much as 11 million, 15 million to go for treatments abroad. And that is why the option of plant-based stem cell or plant-based life cell therapy is very essential. And there's a company that has looked into it and has looked at one, or issues relating to ethical aspects. Then the second one has to do with the cost. So because of this aspect, this company has looked at the situation, because one way to really help people is to solve people's problem. And that is what Superlife has done. So Superlife has looked at being able to research into live cell treatment or therapy in the area of plants, or talking about the organics. And that is why they come up with a unique formula that is based on live cell therapy or stem cell treatment. So we are going to be looking at that. So I mentioned the name Super Life. You might be wondering, what is Super Life all about? For those of us watching from YouTube, in order not to miss trainings like this, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel. And for those watching on Facebook to follow that YouTube link, also go click on our subscribe button so that whenever we have trainings like this, you will be alerted so that you don't miss out on this valuable information that is life-changing, life-transforming that we are sharing with people worldwide. So back to the company we're talking about that is making possible for people to get a lifestyle therapy or stem cell treatment that is purely safe, cost effective, and at the same time gives amazing results. So we're going to meet this company. Let's get to know who they are. So Super Life gives you super health and super wealth. And when you combine super health and super life, what do you get? And super health and super wealth, what do you get? You get super life. Now we're going to see what more we can learn about this company, Super Life. What are the Super Life parts? So Super Life have great revolutionary products. So it is a form of treatment that has never been heard of. There has never been anything like plant-based stem cell products, but Super Life has come up with this unique innovation. So it is based on a plant cell therapy, and it's giving massive results and changing people's lives. Super Life also have a standard compensation plan that is lucrative upfront. When we say lucrative upfront, we're talking about two forms of earnings, incomes, a referral income, and also talk about pairing and all of that. Those ones are upfront. Okay, key bonus. Though we are going to talk more on that at the business session. Mr. Ario is set to help us break that down to enable us benefit from it. So we also have our recurring commissions. So the income and via our business model is instant and daily. So trust me, partnering with Superlife gives you that opportunity to build business in fact, in so many countries. So you build an international business in over how many countries? 50 countries. Wow. It has never been made possible in the past. But Superlife has made it possible for partners, those willing to do business with them, to do business not just in their own home country, but in other countries of the world, as much as 50 countries of the world. So Superlife business is based on what we call referral. Referral means word of mouth. When you talk to somebody about something, and it's what we do every day. All of us, in every aspect of our lives, engage in one form of referral or the other, whether you are being paid for it or not. So nobody can run away from referral. And that is why somebody very unique in the Nigerian aspect, most of us may have heard about Patutomi. So Patutomi is a political economist, is also a lecturer, is an entrepreneur. I think it was one of the governor aspirants or as in presidential aspirants, something like that. That he was trying to get into um, political aspect in the past. So he said that network marketing is a futuristic way of doing business now. And that is no wonder why you see banks even putting referral options, even all companies, all businesses, even websites, they are including the aspect of referral. Even Uber has come to stay. So it is not just, it is the best way of doing business now. And no wonder people like the current president of US and other notable persons have been able to key into this unique business model. Now we're going to learn more about, we've talked about Superlife, the company that has made it possible for us to have a plant-based stem cell or life cell treatment that is changing lives, that is even curing those health problems tend to be incurable. So let's meet this company, the Superlife company. When was it founded? It's founded in Malaysia in 2017. And in Nigeria, we're fortunate to have it launched on the 2nd of November 2019. Superlife has a CEO and founder, Mr. Lightiken. And like I've mentioned previously, the company has grown globally into about 50 countries of the world. So as I mentioned also previously, that getting involved in this business means you'll be building an international business. You'll be building a professional business. In fact, you're going to learn a lot that will develop you personally. So in terms of personal development, normally the regular job will only make you develop in areas relating to that job. But with Super Life, in fact, you're going to develop yourself in ways unimaginable, in ways you have not thought of. So you want to learn more about this company, you can visit our website at www.superlifeworld.com. www.superlifeworld.com. So at your leisure, you can go through that website, see what we have there. Now, looking at the brains behind this unique company, we have the CEO and founder, like I mentioned, Mr. Lightiken. In fact, he has been successful in so many management businesses in both in private and public sector in Malaysia. They also have Mr. Paul Nair, who is also a co-founder. He has many qualifications too. University of Oxford Senior Management of MNS in the United Kingdom and Malaysia. And we have Mr. Harry T, who also happens to be a co-founder. So he's an advisor for startups across various industries. Then Mr. Liu, who is the tech guru, the one in charge of digital technology and is also a marketing specialist. So now, having introduced us to the brains behind this product and the company, so here are the countries, the 50 countries that are involved in this unique business, and also the continent. We have about 5 different continents. And if you can look at the slide, you will see those countries there. There are several countries in Africa benefiting from this unique product, unique business opportunities. On average, Superlife experiences member growth of about 10,000 members. And that was as at 2018. Now it has grown exponentially, very much more than this. So Superlife has also paid up commission of more than 100 million. Yes, this slide you are seeing is about 2018. Superlife has paid over 100 million as commission, over $100 million, not naira, as commission. So it's massive, it's massive. No wonder just 4 months during operation, Superlife was established in 2017, and 4 months later after the establishment, they started bagging so many awards. And one of them is that Asian Outstanding Business Award. And in 2018, every year they keep on bagging. And even this year, they won an entrepreneur award because they've been able to set up so many people, even people that, in fact, have never dreamt of becoming a millionaire. We have so many ordinary persons becoming millionaires through this their business model. And even the product has kept on making waves. Now, looking at the product and the company itself, have they had any recognition or certificate to back up the business? Well, I'll start from here in Nigeria. When Superlife went fully into operation in Nigeria in that November 2nd, 2019, they first registered with, in fact, it took a while before NAFDAC, before CAC approved it. Eventually, they got CAC recognition, got a certificate. They also got NAFDAC approval. So the products are NAFDAC approved. And not just that, other international organizations, GMP, MESCI, Halal for Muslim friends, and a whole lot of others. Superlife has been able to partner with also some other companies. Is the Mibel Group Biochemistry. So I'm going to tell you why I mentioned this particular company that they've been able to partner with. So because the main tech behind our product, Phytocell Tech, is made possible by this particular company. Now let's get to hear a welcome message from Mr. Lightiken, the He is the CEO, as mentioned previously. So let's get to hear him. Okay, still trying to play the video. Okay, I think, let me put it on slide mode. Probably it could play better from that end. Like the video refused to come up. So now we're talking about the Superlight products. We have a flagship product. That flagship product is called STC30. And the STC30, what does it mean? STC means Superlight Total Care. 30 days means it has to be taken at least for 30 days. So the product is purely natural, purely organic, 100% natural, and it's based on plant stem cell technology. So as you can see on the slide, nature is so smart that it puts the medicine inside the food. So food is the best medicine you can take, and when you have the right ones to take. Now, we talked a bit about live cells. We also talked about stem cells. What are they? So these stem cells are called unspecialized cells. They have the ability, the amazing ability to transform into any tissue in your body. So they can become either blood cells, like red blood cells, white blood cells, liver tissues, nerve cells, and even heart tissues. The aspect of the nerve cells, especially even brain cells, is very unique because as one ages, the level of brain cells begin to drop. And it is also said if you don't use your brain, you lose it because you begin to lose brain cells at a rapid rate. So the stem cells will enable these stem cells will ensure that your brain cells are enough to help with your memory and all of that. Now, what are the active ingredients in this our unique product, STC30? We have 6 of them. As you can see on the slide, the first 3, we have the Phytoceltec Malus dometica, which is basically known as the Swiss apple. It has very high content of antioxidants, and as such, it helps protect the skin, the longevity of the skin, stem cells, and also combat aging. So whether you like it or not, one ages. So it helps you with these aspects of them aging. And no wonder when elderly people take this product, in fact, they begin to look young. It has been amazing with the results we've seen so far among the elderly. The second product we have there is called the Phytoceltec Solar Vitamin. But before I go into that, I just want us to look at a unique aspect of this Swiss apple. The Swiss apple, when placed in on a table, when it's placed on a table, it can last for as much as 6 months without any form of preservation. Is that not unique? And even the tree itself, the tree can regenerate itself when cut off. When the back of that tree is cut off, it can regrow that part, that portion. So it has the ability to help regeneration of part of itself. Like I mentioned, the back of the tree. And it also does that to the whole body when you take it in. It helps in regeneration of cells. Then, as I mentioned, the second ingredient is called the phytocellular solar biotin. So this is called grape stem cell. So this grape stem cell is taken from a rare grape cultivar with high level of tannins, which help to protect the skin against UV, ultraviolet rays, and also fight photo aging. So it's another thing that helps to fight the aging process too. Then a unique third ingredient is called the black bilberry extract. So this bilberry extract improves your vision, it helps the brain, it helps take care of your GIT, the stomach, the intestines. So those having hemorrhoid, pie, or those having diabetes, those having osteoarthritis, all forms of arthritis, gout. Gout is a form of arthritis that affects the big toe, very painful. Then skin infection, then stomach and intestinal disorders. It also takes care of kidney problems. It also takes care of urinary tract infection. So these are some of the things this particular product, this particular ingredient, active ingredient, does. So we also have the fourth ingredient, the blackcurrant extract. Blackcurrant extract helps in area of the brain. So for children having problem with learning, for autistic children, for children having problem with Down syndrome, it's very good for them. It takes care of the heart, it takes care of the eyes, it takes care of your joints. So for those having rheumatism, arthritis, back pain, very excellent for them. And also helps you develop a healthy immune system. And in the midst of this pandemic, especially for those living in climes where this pandemic is at a very high rate. So there's need to have a solid immunity. And this particular ingredient there helps to fortify your immunity. And that is why we've had instances, in fact, several in South Africa and some other countries that have used S32 for those patients that had COVID-19 and that are chronically ill. It does speed up their level of recovery, and it's been amazing. It's been amazing. So we have the glycoside cantaloupe. This particular one helps to reduce cellular oxidation. At the same time, it also helps to fight oxidative stress. And it also helps you have a healthy blood vessels. Then we have the hexodine gladine. This particular ingredient helps production of body's production of natural antioxidants. And again, it helps strengthen your immune system and protect you against oxidative stress. I will talk a little bit about this oxidative stress or free radicals under our next product. This particular one is on the SC30. So I'm going to give a little bit more information on that to see how everyone is affected. Although from the next slide, we'll talk a bit about things that can expose your body to a form of radiation. So the three things stem cell does to your body, the major effect and use is one is that it helps repair of damaged cells. So the exposure of human body to hazards in everyday life, which includes pollution, ultraviolet rays, and the ingestion of undigestible and hazardous food has even caused a lot of damage to the body system. And that is why for those who eat even consumption of meat, some are treated with hormones, some are treated with antibiotics, and these things find their way into our body system. Yes, they find their way into our body system and they begin to cause damage. And that is why we need this product to help undo the damage that all these factors will cause what it do to the body cell. It helps to undo those damage. So it helps go to those cells to repair them, to put them back into shape. Then the next thing it does is also to help activate dormant cells, because every one of us has stem cells in the body system. So 90 to 95% of epidermal cells of the human body are dormant. So these cells or the repair kits, in fact, they are just there. They don't kick into action if they are not being activated. And that is why SC30 comes in. SC30 helps your body to activate these dormant cells, this stem cell, to tell them to go and do their function. So they begin to migrate to different parts of the body system, to begin to accelerate the healing process. Then the third function it does is it helps regeneration of cells. First thing it to do is to produce, when the stem cells become active, the first thing they do is that they will begin to replicate. When they replicate, they begin to produce more of stem cells, their own kind. Then when you now have, there is now enough stem cells in the body stem, this stem cell will now begin to migrate to where there's problem. So when they get to where there's problem, those organs, those tissues that have those specialized cells in them, when they get there, they begin to replace those ones, those damaged ones, those dead cells. They take up the function of those cells and begin to perform their function. So in case of those that are diabetic, they are not producing enough insulin, and due to the fact that the beta cells have become few or they are not functioning optimally, so the stem cell will go there, replace those ones that are dead, those beta cells that are dead, to replace them. And in addition to that, it will also help initiate repair of those ones that are not performing optimally. So in that way, it helps the body to heal itself at cellular level. I know one of people begin to say, how can just one product take care of about 200 different problems? How can that be possible? Yes, SC30 is not a drug. It is not a drug. It is a live cell treatment or stem cell treatment from plant origin that helps activate your own body stem cells to begin to initiate the healing process. And so it helps also detoxify your body to remove all those toxins, preventing your body from healing. So that is why SC30 can help your body do all of that. As you can see on the slide, it shows potential uses of stem cell, especially plant-based stem cell. And one of them happens to be becoming any of the 220 cells in your body system. So they could brain cells, talk about lung cells, talk about heart, talk about lungs, talk about the liver, kidney. So these stem cells can become any of these cells I've mentioned. So stem cell has potential uses. One of them is repair of stroke. For those that have developed stroke, give them SC30, it performs wonders on them. It helps, stroke is a problem that originates from the brain. So it's going to help replace those dead cells, those cells, dying cells in the brain, causing that stroke. There is bleeding, it's also going to repair those blood vessels and mop up those blood that has built up, probably due to hemorrhagic stroke and all of that. It's going to mop it up and get them off the brain so that the brain can begin to perform optimally. So it also helps improve their memory, and it takes care of hair loss, baldness for men who are balded, for ladies having hair breakages, or for those having some form of visual problems, either with blindness, it could be deafness, that could be glaucoma, could be cataract. So any of these can be reversed using stem cell, SC30. So it takes care of for those having learning defects, for those having traumatic brain injury, for those having spinal cord injury, it is wonderful. For missing teeth, in fact, there's a whole reverse. And that is why when somebody tells me, what can SC30 do for you? I say, what ailment can SC30 heal? So the response I usually give them is, what do you want SC30 to do for you? So because SC30, like I said, it's a stem cell treatment that helps your body to heal itself from cellular level. So we've not seen any health problems thrown at it that it has not been able to handle. And this picture on the slide, for those that have been using the products, this will help you to see how best to use it and what to avoid. So you can see the picture here shows the product being poured on the floor of the mouth. It is wrong to use it that way. So anybody who says I'm using the product and I'm not be getting exact result, it points to the fact that you are using it wrongly. The next slide helps us see the right way to use this product. So the right way, as you can see the picture by the left, shows those sublingual glands. So you can see the labeling showing the floor of the mouth, sublingual gland, and the tongue. So you pour it exactly on the sublingual gland. That way, absorption will take place thoroughly because it is not easy to waste a sachet of SC30. A sachet costs about 2,000 naira. So using a sachet wrongly means you have wasted 2,000 naira. So it's very essential to take note of this key aspect, using it the right way. So like you can see under the right part direction, it is used sublingually. Empty a sachet, cut it with a scissors. Don't use your teeth because you use your teeth, it won't open properly and you waste the content. So tear one sachet and place under your tongue as you've seen at the left side of the slide. Then as your health demands, some people can just take one per day and it's okay for them. But for those having chronic health like cancer, talk about kidney problems, diabetes, stroke, they need more than one sachet per day. Yes, that is the truth. So they need more than one sachet per day, at least two per day, to help rapidly multiplying the stem cells in the body stem to aid the repair process to enable the body heal itself. So once you pour it there at the sublingual gland, leave it for like 10 to 15 minutes to dissolve. So once it finishes dissolving, at that 10 to 15 minutes, don't force it to dissolve. And meanwhile, when you pour it there, make sure you don't swallow it because of the sweet taste, one might be tempted to swallow it or begin to lick it. So just leave it there. So after 15 minutes, take water at least 75 cl, preferably warm water if you can go that far. So you wait for about an hour before you eat. So it's best taken on empty stomach in the morning at early at 6 a.m. So then it is essential that you take enough water because when you take SC30 into the body, then one of the key things it does, it will help detoxify. The detoxification process is removal of toxins from the body. Toxins are harmful substances. They can find their way into what you eat, what you drink, the air you breathe. So SC30 helps you do that. It helps you do that to help initiate that healing process. So you need a lot of water. If not, you'll be dehydrated. You'll be feeling dehydrated if you're not taking water while on SC30. So at least 3 liters of water is very essential. And that's about at least 2 of that big ever water bottle. The big ever water bottle, at least 2 of it per day. So just spread it. It's not necessary that you have to take everything at once. Spread it throughout the day. So that's 3 liters or more, depending on the weather at that time period. Now, there's a huge potential market for stem cell. In fact, when he was in office, the former United States President, Barack Obama, in fact, pumped in a lot of money into the research of live cell therapy. And it also was estimated that within the next 10 years, 80% of the population from developed countries will be tied to stem cells. The market potential of stem cells are estimated to reach how much within the next 10 years? 50 billion US dollars. That is awesome. And that is why anybody getting into stem cell therapy or in stem cell business it has that potential of becoming a millionaire. And that is why the last part says many will become millionaires for marketing products and services related to stem cells. That is why we do not want to joke with this. Anybody already in this company without earning a dime is sitting under a gold mine and not doing anything with it. It's sitting under in fact, a diamond mine and is not doing anything with it. So let us not take this opportunity. Let us not joke with it. Let's take it seriously. So why pay more for sickness when you can pay less for wellness? Trust me, your family's health is your wealth. So because you said health is wealth, is that not so? If you have wealth and you don't have health, of what use is it? So health is very essential. And NC30 gives you the ability to have a better health. Now, a quick look at some of our products. We have about 4 other products. The next one you can see on the slide is a colon care. So the colon care is for your intestine. It helps through your bowel. It helps digestion. Like I was explaining at the beginning of this presentation, I said I was going to talk about some free radicals that find their way into our bodies and whether we like it or not. The process of what we call your body's metabolism. The body, in process of breaking down those food you eat, the body produces about 5 different kinds of free radicals. And these free radicals, if they are left alone, your body said they wreak havoc on your body. And that is why somebody who has a very healthy resistance can still have some waste piled up in digestive tract. For those who even go to the toilet every day, have some level of waste piled up, and they can cause what we call toxemia, reabsorption of waste, liquid waste back into the body system. That's why for those who are constipated, those having heart too, because there has been reabsorption of the fluid back into the body system, causing the constipation. So those harmful chemicals were also absorbed. Then further to that, the more you leave those waste in your GIT, in the colon, they can begin to decay, begin to produce other harmful chemicals. They can also encourage bacteria to begin to breed at that point. And again, they can also cause colon cancer. It's so unfortunate that a very popular person was lost recently due to colon cancer. A lot of other persons have also been affected. Colon cancer is on the rise. And that is why one way to protect your body, to fight against colon cancer, is to use SCC15. SCC15 is a product that is essential for all. So it's good to improve your bowel movement. It also helps remove harmful toxins from the body system. For those who want to lose weight, because increase of toxins in the body system also causes weight gain. Very essential. So it also helps detoxify. It helps regulate your blood sugar level. It also purifies your blood and help bowel movement. So that is for colon care. These are the ingredients in the colon care, about 12 of them. 12 active ingredients. Then we have SNC. SNC is super live neuron care. Like the name mentioned, neuron has to do with nerves, has to do with the brain. It also takes care of the blood vessels. So those having problems like stroke, there's a must for them. Those having problems like spinal cord injury, is a must for them. Those having problems with the memory, those having problems with any form of cognition, problem relating to the cognitive aspect, is essential for them. So it is good for the vision, for eye problem, very essential. So we have a Superlight immune care designed to help strengthen your immunity, especially in this time of pandemic. So it is essential to protect your body, to protect your family against pathogenic microorganisms, disease-causing bacteria, disease-causing virus. Talk about other parasites. So it will help you protect your body from all of this. So we also have other products coming up like golden coffee. We are expecting it's been launched already. So we have several testimonies, but we're not able to talk about these testimonies today because we still have the other part of our presentation, which somebody very key, somebody very important, a master degree holder, a mompreneur, is also a health coach. So I'm going to introduce Mrs. Glory Ario, who is set to help us see the potentials, the business potential of partnering with Superlife. So let us give him that audience. Let's give her that audience, sorry.
Hello,
So
good evening, everybody. Thank you so much, Mr. Ruben. Mr. Ruben is actually my boss, So thank you for having me here tonight. And I'm so happy for everyone who has joined us tonight for this event. So let me just go straight to the point. We have less minutes to round up. So life is super with Super Life. Super Life is super. Have you thought of having multiple or like several streams of income, or you just depend only on your salary? Multiple streams of income is no longer a luxury. It is a necessity. What do I mean? It is necessary. It is vital. It's very important to have different sources of income coming in for you instead of just your salary alone. Look at this slide. It's saying, dear salary, why are you not growing? It's just a simple question, and it applies to everyone earning your salary. You have a lot of responsibilities coming in for you, your fuel, house rent, every other thing coming in for you, and you just have little amounts to cater for all these responsibilities. Why not think of having another source of income so that you can cater for all these things? Our next slide shows where all your responsibilities is just on the salary. You can see the transportation fee, the children's school fees, your house rent, everything depends on the salary, and the salary is just getting choked up because there are so many things depending on it. So why are you not thinking of having a plan B or plan C? With the experience of COVID-19, I'm so sure you would have been thinking of having another source of income, having a plan B or plan C. So, my friend, choose Super Life today. And let me explain. I'm going to go through slides that explain the business aspects of Super Life. You joining a partnership, having a partnership with Super Life is going to go a long way. You're going to go a long way in Super Life. The next slide, please. All right, true financial freedom can only be achieved if you put the power of leverage to work for you. Everyone, you will say, okay, I can do my business myself. I really don't need anybody. My dear, you need someone. Teamwork goes a long way. Having a team spirit, having your team together, working together, it will help you achieve great results, help you achieve your set goals. You can't do it all by yourself. So if you have leverage of, people coming together, you guys are working together, it goes a long way. Why Super Life? You must have asked yourself that question. Why do I need to go into this? I'm not a medical person. I really don't know medical terms, or how do I get my prospects? How do I get my clients? How do I get my customers? Why Super Life? Super Life, there's freedom in Super Life, financial freedom. You are free to do anything. You are not under pressure. You are not under pressure to sell. No huge capital is required for you to start the business. You can start with a little amount and whoop, there you go, you're making your money. Full-time or part-time. You can be working and still be earning from Super Life. You can have it as your own personal business. Like, okay, this is really what I want to go into. Is anybody with me? I hope you can hear me.
Yes.
So no educational qualifications.
Very clear.
All right. We've seen people coming and saying that I've earned a lot, because some of them don't really have that educational qualification. Like, they didn't go to school to start earning from Super Life. It's just for you to talk to people. A lot of people need they need these drugs, they need this supplement for themselves. So it's not just about you getting a educational qualification before you can talk to people and relate to people about a particular product. And having this will help you also develop your own personal life, like personal development. You're able to develop yourself medical wise, financial wise, and every other aspect of your life will be developed because you interact with people, you talk with people, having relationship as well. It creates this huge relationship, having relationship with people. It helps you build relationship as well, because you meet people every day, you speak to people every day. It helps you build this unique relationship with people, and it's a unique and powerful product. Stem cell is not something that someone you use today and come and tell you that this thing is not working. Stem cell STC30 works for all ailments. Even if you are not sick, you need it because you are aging and your cells too are aging. So you need STC30 to renew, to replenish those cells. And also, selling is not compulsory. This aspect, I've been in this business for a long time, but I didn't put so much pressure like, okay, someone is pressurizing me, you must sell this thing, you must sell this. No, you are not under pressure to sell in Superlife. Work from home, you can work from anywhere. You can sell your product from anywhere. You can work from your home. It's not compulsory you have an office to get it done. You can have an office as well so that you can have more clients as well. You can have an office, you can work from home. That is not stopping you from making your money. Do business everywhere in the world. You can be in Canada, you can be in the US, you can be in Australia, you can be anywhere in a part of the world and make your money, do your business, because you know Superlife, STC30, and every other product works for the body system. And this is a new company. Superlife is a new company, and it gives you the privilege to grow your business, have a large leverage, have a large team. It's still coming up. So it's not like something that's been there for a while. You still have the opportunity to come in, sign up with it, and you're growing in the business and you're earning your money. Thank you. The next slide, please. The next slide. Yep. So let's just go straight to the point, how you get started with Superlife. You can start off with 55,000 naira. You get 2 packs of the product for yourself, and you can decide to sell it if you want to. You can start off with the 220,000 naira. You get 8 packs. Then the super level, which is the 550,000, you get 20 packs. Those packs, you can decide to sell them, you can decide to use them, you can decide to give this out to people, to your friends, your loved ones, your parents. You can do that. So there are several ways you can get started. You can say you don't have so much to start up with. You can start with the 55,000 naira to get you 2 packs of the products. The next slide, please. All right, we have several ways of earning in this business. We have different ways you can earn, make your money in this business. The first one is a referral and sponsor bonus. I'll take you back to our presentation where Utom talked about the network marketing. It's going to be making waves in the nearest future, where you have to work as a team. You alone cannot do it by yourself. You have to work as a team and you refer people, talk to people about it. Even in supermarkets, shops and all that, you still refer people like, oh, those people, they are good. Or restaurants, oh, their food is very nice. Try them. So that's how it works. And you get bonus for those things, those referrals. You get bonus for it, talking to people, getting clients, getting people, you get bonus for it. Pairing bonus. I'm going to be shedding light on all this in the next slide. The roll-up bonus is also key, and the key-in bonus. So let me just expatiate on the referral bonus. You as a star level, you registered with the 55,000 naira and you refer someone. Your referral bonus is 15,000 naira for just that person. And okay, you have someone that wants to register as the supreme level, the 220,000 naira, getting the 8 packs. Your bonus is 70,000 naira. 70,000 naira. Then for super, it depends on the level where you are. I'm going to still talk about that. But the bonus you have, bringing a super into Superlife, your bonus will be 175,000 naira. This has like terms and conditions, depends on the level which you are registered on. Then we have the roll-up bonus. I'm going to go straight. I'm just trying to break in and catch up with time. The roll-up bonus, maximum sponsor bonus payout for a membership package minus the actual bonus paid to the sponsor of the downline. Please, if you don't understand, please, you can drop your questions in the comment section, please. Note, the roll-up bonus is only earned when the sponsor is not qualified to earn the maximum sponsor bonus. How do I mean? You as you came in as a star level and you now got a client that wants to register as super. The super is the 550,000 naira. the bonus you're going to have won't be the 175,000 naira. You're going to have 40,000 naira as your bonus. The remaining bonus rolls up to whoever is higher, maybe the supreme level or the super level, depending on who is your direct sponsor. So that's how this works. The roll up, that's why it's good you sign up with super so that you can benefit, you can have all the old earnings coming to you at a super level. Because if you are in super, you are not deprived of any privilege of any bonus whatsoever. So that roll-up bonus goes to the next person. That's why some people will just wake up early in the morning and like, how did I get this? How did I get this bonus? That's because, okay, you're on the higher package and someone on your, maybe part of the downline has done a registration, and voila, you have your own money coming to you without stress. The next slide, please. All right, pairing bonus. Each registration you do for Star, you earn 100 points. Each registration you do for Star, you earn 100 points. Even if you are super and you do a registration, you do a Star registration, you are earning 100 points. So for instance, you have you are the Emeka and Ayo is your downline. You register Ayo, you earn 100 points. Then you register Hassan, you also earn another 100 points on your right, the left team and the right team. So by the time you have 100 points on your left, you have 100 points on your right. This 100 points pairs together to earn you 9,000 naira. You earn 9,000 naira as a pairing bonus because you've gotten 2 people. So earning this plus your direct sponsor bonus, imagine the amount coming to you. So this slide, it explains how you earn. You're on a Star level, or okay, you register a Star member, you earn 100 on each leg, on each team, the left and the right. Your pairing bonus will be 9,000 naira. You register a supreme member, that's the 220,000 naira. You are earning 400 points. So for instance, you have both, you have supreme on the left, supreme on the right. What the pairing bonus you'll be having is 36,000 naira. 36,000 naira coming to you as your pairing bonus. Then for super, wow, super level, maybe you have a client or a prospect that wants to register as super. Your pairing bonus is 1,000 points. 1,000 points. For instance, you now have the 1,000 points on your left, 1,000 points on your right. What you'll be earning is 90,000 naira. 90,000 naira. That is what you'll be earning for having this 1,000 points on your right and 1,000 points on your left. So key in bonus. This key in bonus is earned by super member only. Super member only. Super member is that member that registered with 550,000 naira to get the 20 packs. You are the one entitled to this key in bonus. Super member are the only one that does registration. You can be on Star, you may not be able to register your clients directly. A super has to register it for you. Any of your upline that is super can do the registration for you. This key in bonus is the amount that is earned by this super member that does the registration. Is the 3% of the package pairing to the super member. Let me go straight to the point. For Star, a super member, a super who is registering a Star earns 1,500 naira as a key in bonus. Then the super is also registering the 220,000 naira, is earning points as well. You're going to be earning points and the key in bonus. The points is different. The pairing points is different from the key in bonus. So you can imagine all those incomes coming in for you. So for supreme level, you are earning 6,000 naira for just doing that registration. It may not be the person that brought in that person. It could be your downline. You are registering the person and earning 6,000 naira. 6,000 naira is coming to you. Then for super, you are registering a super member, 550,000. What you are earning will be 15,000 naira as your bonus for that registration you've done. Even if you are not the one bringing the person, but you're the one doing the registration, you're going to be earning 15,000 naira. Can you imagine that money coming to you? This one, no stress. So it's not like you got the person. Even if you are the one that got the person, you're still going to earn that 15,000 in addition to your pairing bonus or your direct sponsor bonus. So if you register as super, so this is where the big deal is register as super and refer to super. Sometimes you may not have it that way, like you having the two super all at once, but your pairing bonus for the points you're going to be earning for the first registration of the super will be 1,000 points. Then on your right, you are earning 1,000 points for that super registration. Okay, let's start with the left team. For instance, you bring in a super, your bonus, your direct sponsor bonus, that is you bringing that person, you are earning 175,000 naira. 175,000 naira. Then you now have these two supers coming on the left, on the right. It's going to pair, and you're going to have 90,000 naira. So let's break it down. From the sponsor bonus, you have 175,000 multiplied by 2, the left and the right team, which is super. You're having 350,000 naira. Your key in bonus, what is the key in bonus? I don't know if anybody can tell me what that key in bonus means. You can drop it in the comment section. The key in bonus is the bonus earned by the super for doing that registration. That is 15,000 naira. So imagine you having that 2 super registration, 15,000 multiplied by 2, that's 30,000 naira. Then your pairing bonus, yes, the 1,000 points pairing together on both the left and the right, you are earning 90,000 naira. So let's do the calculation together. Total bonus earned, your total bonus received will be 350,000 naira plus the 90,000 naira, which is the pairing bonus, plus the 30,000 naira that you have earned for doing that registration. Your total amount you'll be getting is 470,000 naira, just like that. 470,000 naira. That's more than someone's salary in a month or in 6 months. Then for Supreme, income paid daily. This applies like the way I explained for Super. The same way applies to this, but the points are different. Your pairing points is 400 for Supreme on the left and the right. For each Supreme registration you do, you earn 70,000 naira each for that registration if you are the direct sponsor. Then your pairing bonus is 445. Then multiply by 2. Multiply by 2, that's 36,000 naira. The total bonus earned will be 140,000 plus your pairing bonus, because this 400 points you pair together to earn you 36,000 naira. So 36,000 naira plus 140,000 naira, you're getting 176,000 naira. That is what is coming to you if you do a Supreme registration. Then for the star as well, this is 100 points on the left, 100 points on the right. That's for your pairing bonus. Then the direct sponsor that is coming to you is 15,000 naira. So imagine you having 15,000 on your left, 15,000 on your right. That's for star registration. You are earning 30,000 naira plus your pairing bonus, which is the 9,000. In total, what is coming to you is 39,000 naira. 39,000 naira. That's what is coming to you. See how you earn in Super Life. So there are different ways you can even earn in Super Life. This is a breakdown of 1 year you're going to do in Super Life. And if you are determined to do the business in Super Life, you will make it. This is just, it shows a breakdown of how you earn each month. You started July 2019. You're able to get to people that July. And this is the amount by your right. You see the 9,000, 18,000, 36,000. These are pairing bonuses. This is aside your sponsor bonus. Pairing bonus, because you may not have the sponsor bonus all the time, but you have people, your team members are working, you as well, you are working. The pairing bonus, the points you are earning from the left and the right, this is the pairing bonus you'll be having for each for November, and your teams are working. That's when you'll be able to earn all this in total. So at the end of June 2020, you're able to earn, you have like 8,190 people as your downlines, and your pairing bonus you would have earned will be 36,855,000 naira. Then as a super, maybe for instance you have super member, most of your downlines are super. You're going to be earning 3,668,550,000 naira. That's what you'll be earning. The next slide, please. So you can imagine the amounts coming to you as a super member in a year. You may say this is not real. Seriously, if you, with hard work, it is real. It is possible. People are earning with that. Fill the registration form. That's what you need to do next. Fill and start up with us today. Set a goal for yourself. And if you set a goal, write it down that this is what you want to achieve in a week, in a month, and you are going to achieve it with hard work. You will achieve it. It's not compulsory, like we said, it's not compulsory you do the marketing, it's not compulsory you're under pressure. But if you are determined to make this business work for you, you have to set a goal for yourself and write names or list of people that you need to contact and say, okay, this is this, this is this. Come and join Super Life or buy STC30 or Super Life products. Group this list into the business interest and product interest. Some people may just be interested in your product, like, oh, I'm not interested in the business, but you still make your money selling it. Start calling them to introduce your Super Life business today. Someone once told me that I don't have anybody, I don't know who to talk to. I said your family and friends are there to talk to. Start off with them. These are the people that will link you up and tell other people how good Super Life products are. That's when you can start up and you make it in Super Life. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Do I have the next slide?
Awesome, Mr. Rio. Thank you very much for the detailed way you explain the convention plan. We've learned so much. So we appreciate the way you help us to see how we can benefit financially from the Super Life convention plan. So the floor is open now for questions. In case you have any question regarding our products and then also the convention plan, so you can ask your questions now. So if you choose, you can unmute yourself or you drop a message in the comment section. So drop a message in the comment section, the chat session, so that we can respond to your question. And for those watching on YouTube, you can as well drop your question there. Those watching on Facebook, you can as well drop your question so that we can take your questions. Okay, like we all understood both aspects of our presentation today, both the products and the business. I want to thank you all for being part of this training. So it is very important that for those of us that are yet to sign up, go back to whoever sent the link of this training to you to get started, to sign up. So a registration form will be given to you, or a message containing details that is required for your registration will also be sent to you via WhatsApp message or SMS. Then you choose one of the package to start with, and like Mr. Rio rightly mentioned, the best package to start with is always the super pack. But you cannot go for the super pack. You think big to start small in that aspect. So you can start with the star pack. From there, you can upgrade. You have opportunity to upgrade to super pack. So the reason why you have to take action or why you need to key in now, because those that key in on time have the opportunity to earn massive income, even though they've not brought somebody else. This slide helps us to see Mr. A on the left. This could be you. Or you want to be Mr. G on the right. Mr. G is just coming in when he feels maybe it's now ready. But Mr. A saw that vision, decided to key in. And you can see Mr. A has been able to accumulate about 495,000 points on the left leg. So what Mr. A will do is just begin to work on that leg. So Mr. A was able to leverage on the activities of others that are coming after him, even though he was not the one that brought them. So you could be Mr. A by key in now. So there's massive income. We're talking about massive residual income. Super Life made this possible for you. So mindset is everything, is key. If you want a positive life, you need to have a positive mindset, because a negative mind will never give a positive life. Impossible. And you can see in this particular slide, it says the greatest disability is in the mind, not in the body. Somebody might say, I don't have money. I don't have money yet. If you are determined to key into this opportunity, money shouldn't be a barrier. You could even source out funds from family members or friends. Yes, a lady called Esther borrowed that money, that 50,000, 55,000 to start up, and within 3 months, she was able to buy a brand new car. So she never used that money as an excuse. And if you don't even need to use your own money to start up, just look for people that have health issues. Recommend them, recommend a product to them. From there, you can get your startup capital. You can get their money, give them the product, and use that money to sign yourself up. So money shouldn't be a barrier at all. It's an opportunity that is hot. We want to grab this opportunity. So it is very important for us to have that positive mindset. So you need to just do it. So the definition of poor is not lack of money, but like I said, it's a thing of the mind and has to do with passing over opportunities repeatedly. So will you change your financial picture, or will you say, I was there, I wish I had joined? We have 3 types of people. We have people who wonder why, watch things happen. Some people who wonder why things happen. And we have people who make things happen. Where do you want to fit? Do you want to be among those who watch things happen, or those who wonder why things happen, or those who make things happen? I'm sure everybody here wants to be those who make things happen. So that is why we implore everyone here, those are here to sign up, those that are watching us on YouTube, those that are watching on Facebook, if you are here to sign up, this is the opportunity to key into this super business, stem cell business that is transforming life all over Africa and all over the world. So for those on YouTube, remember to subscribe on our YouTube channel so that you get notification when we have trainings like this or other trainings. Kindly do so. So it's very, very key. So let us see if you can, let me see this video, last video will play. Okay, so that video is just telling us the importance of taking action, not procrastinating. Whatever we want to do it now. And we also tell people that the best time to start a business, the best time to start a business is now. If you are saying you want to start a business 2021, any business you want to do 2021, you need to start it now because it is easier now. It is easier now to start that business than January. January is always the toughest period to start any business. So now is the time to begin to key into this business opportunity. Now is the time to key into this business opportunity and begin to make it work for you. It's working for a lot of people. People are earning massive money. Even your qualification has nothing to do with it. It's just your burning desire to succeed. And trust me, you can do it. You can do it. If Esther can do it, you can also do it as well. So thank you all for being part of our presentation. If you still have your questions, you can drop your questions. So the floor is open for questions. So thank you all for being part of our presentation tonight. We are glad to have you all. Ms. Olukomo, thank you for joining us. We appreciate your presence here. Glory, you're wonderful. We appreciated the way you handled the business plan. Matthew, you've been awesome. Thank you for joining us. Togu, Olua, I can't say the remaining part of that name. We also thank you for joining our training tonight. Okay, I didn't say the remaining part of the name. So we are glad to have you in our training. We look forward to having you in subsequent training. We have our trainings every Saturday. Mr. Jamin, you also thank you.
Welcome, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Jamin, for joining our training. Patience, thank you for joining us. Mrs. Igodaro, we are glad to have you. Then Mr. Rio, thank you for also supporting us. We are glad to have you on our training tonight. So it's good night from my end here. Wonderful night to everyone. So I look forward to our next presentation where we get together like this to benefit from our trainings. So you can unmute yourself, or your video, let's just see you, say hi, then we'll call it a day.
Mrs. Glory, thank you for your part also. We benefited from it. Mr. Rubek, thank you so much.
Thank you very
I like your
much.
back.
Thank you
I
very
like your
much.
background. I like your background once more.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
It's all right.
If you don't
Good night.
Good night. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you so much. We
Bye.
appreciate it.